Hello, this is High Templar with a new episode of my Total War Warhammer multiplayer battles, and we're playing 2 versus 2 again. I'm playing Chaos led by colleague Saniter, and Celester, my friend here, will be playing Dwarfs led by Runelord. And we will be facing Alliance of Chaos and Empire. So let's have a look at my build. I have a colleague here, which I love if you know me. I have 2 Chaos Warriors with great weapons, with halberds on this flank and on this flank against all these cavalry and monsters, if there would be any. I have 2 Chaos Knights with lances here and 2 Warhounds and 1 poison one to slow down and weaken my enemy, if necessary. I have a core built out of 3 Chaos Warriors and 3 Chaos Warriors with great weapons. I have 1 Chariot unit and Chaos Sorcerer of Death. For the Celester build, it's Runelord on the Anvil of Doom, which I do love immensely, and he's brought a Locus of Power, so not much of a problem with magic against those guys. And then there is Gwallers, 4 of them, Longbeards, 2 on this flank and 2 on that flank, Warriors of the Dragon Fire Pass, very nice unit indeed, and then Uta's Raiders and Dragonback Slayers, very good unit indeed. Dwarf Warriors with great weapons and Airclung Miners in the support here, and Grumbling Guard. But the most importantly, we have 2 cannons and Goblobber. And the Runesmith, sorry. Our enemies have brought Empire player has one nice symmetrical build with 2 flashlands on each flank, 4 greatswords, 3 handgunners, no silver bullets, nothing like that, Demigryph Knights with halberds and Aldov Gryphites on both flanks amazingly, Hellblaster Volegan and Hellstorm Rocket Battery, 2 Spearmen with shields on the back, and Karl Franz. Seems like a bit low on spears for me, but if they want to go this way, why not? Then for the Chaos player, we have the following. We have Hell Cannon, 3 units of Chaos Marauders as a mid shield, 2 units of armored Chaos Trolls, and they have a lot of ranks on them. And then we have Chaos Warriors with halberds, 2 of them with 9 ranks of them, so 8 on the Trolls, 9 on those guys. Chaos Warriors with great weapons, 9 ranks. There is somewhere here in the middle Chaos Sorcerer Lord of Metal, which is surprising to bring. And then 2 chosen units with great weapons and 9 ranks. So there is a chaff to throw against the enemy, and then there are elite units that's supposed to break. And I like the idea, but not enough chaff was brought to this battle. And let's see firstly what will happen here. Obviously, those guys started to fire at us, and we started to fire at them. And unfortunately, Hellblaster Volegan, which is low range, 230 also, we should be firing at Hellblaster Rocket Battery, because it's firing at us. But it's already running away. As you can see, this Goblobber is extremely accurate, because it's Regiments of Renown, so it's 9 ranks. Extremely accurate indeed, that's already running away. Now there will be Hellstone Rocket Battery being attacked, but we already are being fired upon from the Hell Cannon. But Hell Cannon has no ranks on it, so it's pretty inaccurate. Those guys got hit a bit. Yeah, and Hellstone Rocket Battery is also running away, and I'm trying to communicate to Celester that he needs to really focus that fire not on the greatsword, but on the Hell Cannon here. Because Hell Cannon is kind of a glass cannon, unfortunately, in Total War Warhammer. In tabletop, it's very, very powerful and can fight in melee, but in here, it's very, very bad if you match up with other artillery pieces, especially cannons. And we will see here this just that. And here we are firing into this infantry blob. And if we could score some hits in this, that would be absolutely devastating. But we aren't. Unfortunately. We are getting some hits here, but into the Chaos Marauders, so it's not that much of a problem. And I'm not sure what Chaos player is thinking, but if I have army like that, I cannot stand in the fire, because each man is worth twice as much, especially with the chosen units here that are already getting, well, they will be getting fired upon. And that was a direct hit, but still 4 cannons. Now there will be exchange of fire between the cannons and the Hell Cannon, and as you can see, the Hell Cannon is already damaged, and now the both players has understood what's going on. They are going back into the cannons and Hell Blast against, and whoever is going by the Hell Cannon is getting spanked a bit, like those Chaos Warriors, or those Spearmen, or actually those Chaos&Dwrafs, who were hit. Almost, Hell Cannon almost dead. My Lord got hit, but my heavy armored troops don't have to worry about such a weak fire here. And we will see already there is some fire into the troops here, but yep, that was a direct hit from the cannon, and the Hell Cannon is no more. Still a lot of ammo on every piece of artillery here, and already some damage was done, but mostly, unfortunately, Marauders, those guys are there to die. I'm bringing my halberds here to, just in case those guys will bring any monsters like trolls or the cavalry inside the forest. That will be pretty bad for them inside the forest. But those guys unfortunately bringing Chaos Marauders, I'm not seeing that, I'm not watching carefully enough. Those Hellbastable against are getting kicked. The Hellstone Rocket Battery, almost out of ammo, didn't do as many kills at all. Not even. Here Kolek charging into the Chaos Marauders. So Chaos Marauders fighting against 2 units of Chaos Warriors with halberds, that won't go very well for them. And against Kolek and Longbeards, that also will not go very well for them. And all these Chaos Warriors without great weapons, or even with great weapons, going against them. So those guys must understand that end is near. And those Squallers are making sure the handgunners will not go inside. And these trees are helping me shelter my troops, mostly. I'm riding my Garbage Chariot through the forest into the great swords, but I'm not seeing the spearmen, and that will be pretty bad, unfortunately. So I'm making a charge with my heavy troops like Chaos Knight with lances. Obviously, retreating from this fight, those guys are already gone, making sure I will not be targeted. And we still have artillery, we still are getting those kills into the thick of the enemy. Those guys are almost out of ammo. Those guys aren't. but in pretty bad condition they are. But that is the end for them, at least. Now, unfortunately, my Gorby's chariot got attacked by Karl Franz. And I'm not retreating it fast enough. It did some nice damage to the greatsword, as you can see, but I will not be retreating it fast enough, unfortunately. Since the dwarves are moving here to get in the fight with the Empire, I'm going against here, and unfortunately I got into this fight, frontal charge into those guys. Unfortunately, those chosen, I haven't noticed that they are all the ranks in here, and I also got hit with a spell. So my Chaos Knight with lances, pretty bad exchange for them, but I'm debuffing them with the Soul Blight and charging them with everything I have here. Bit too late, my Chaos Knight with lances only, well, they did 9 and 14 kills on those chosen with so many chevrons, so it wasn't such a lost cause. Our colleague Saniter must run away because he's under fire from the handgunners, but he did some nice kills there. 40 kills on the rank 9 chosen with great weapons was that, or that was Chaos Warriors with great weapons. Pretty nice kills, in my opinion. And on this flank we can see that my halberds are making sure those guys are not getting the best of me, and also exterminating those Chaos Marauders. They will be good enough against them. My Gorby's chariots going back into the fight. There was some enemy cavalry but was caught by my warhounds, and my warhounds are going around the spearmen and getting into those Hellblaster rocket gun just to make them rout really, and then into the back of the enemy here. And at the same time my chariots got into the thick of things right here, devastating those elite troops. Colleague Saniter also got again into the chosen, and he's getting some nice kills, and also fighting Karl Franz with good results at that. My Chaos Warriors, my Chaos Warhounds are getting into the handgunners with lots of ammo still. My halberds got attacked by Demigryph Knights with halberds. That's probably not the best for them, but they are not realizing it yet. Destroying with my warhounds, I'm making sure I'm destroying what's left of my enemy. Also trying to navigate the back of this hill so I can charge into the back of those chosen with great weapons. Those guys are trying to fire upon my nice troops, so I'm charging them with the warhounds. At the same time, back charge into those high rank chosen with my Chaos Knights with lances. This is another charge from them, and everything those guys killed so far in the battle was Chaos Knight with lances. Unfortunately, this one was caught with the spearmen with shields and I have to retreat, but at least my guys are obliterating those handgunners and also getting into the back of my enemies here. I want to get rid of the Chaos Sorcerer of Metal, but I should probably focusing on Flashlands since those Chaos Warhounds are good at that. Retreating with almost all of my Chaos Knight with lances. Here on this flank you can see that those demigryphs are chasing me down. I still have some halberds here, and I still have some halberds on this flank. They are trying to charge my knights and I'm counter charging them. At the same time I'm counter charging them in here, but my weak knights will not be able to stand for very long against those demigryphs, but they are only here for my halberds to come into the fray. and I have absolutely nothing better to use against them, unfortunately. Those guys are realizing what's happening. I have another charge in here, but my knights are being caught again by the spearmen, and they are breaking the charge and hit in a side. This will be very, very bad for them, unfortunately. And my halberds got caught again by the flagellants and by what's left of those chaos halberds, but they will be dispatching them quickly. Unfortunately for my enemy, I was able to absolutely devastate with my chaos warriors with great weapons and collect. I was able to absolutely devastate what's left of the chosen and chaos warriors with great weapon and chaos warriors with halberds. Every infantry here was destroyed by joint forces. There are some grumbling guards, all the dwarf warriors with great weapons, either way, and the rune lord absolutely devastated by both Soul Blight, and the rune lord was annihilating whatever was left of the ranked infantry that was there. And at this moment, those guys being chased by my halberds with great weapons, what's left of the empire is running away, and I'm charged here into the flagellants, making sure those guys are gone, and the rest of the flagellants are fighting. All the flagellants are actually fighting my chaos warriors. I made sure those guys are fighting low armor infantry, and those guys are best at destroying them, and it seems to be working very, very well indeed. Colleague Sanitar was also doing some lightning attacks on the chosen here, and they will be doing another attack. Unfortunately, nothing, not running away. Chaos warriors with great weapons and chosen with great weapons got attacked, but right now it's not really necessary. The enemy is all but running away. The battle is over. So as you can see, Kolek 116 kills, very nice, especially that he was fighting a very high rank chosen for the most of the part, and so was my knights, although they did underperform pretty highly, unfortunately. I thought I can charge into the chosen and then retreat, but they got spanked a lot, and that was only 10 seconds of a fight at first, and then the Demigryph knights caught them as well. I didn't have enough of those guys to fight. My Gorby's chariot, even if he was caught by the spears in the beginning, he was able to kill as many as 77 troops of the enemy, and I was targeting high value targets, so that was pretty nice. My Chaos Warriors with halberds did pretty well. Chaos Warriors with great weapons did okay. Chaos Warriors did cool. And pretty good job of the Chaos Warhounds also. Although I missed some of my troops, I do believe we did pretty well, and we have decisive victory. That's not Perry victory, that's not close victory, that's a decisive victory in this battle. And very few losses on the Celeste side, more on my side, but still not that many, and colossal losses on our both enemy side. And this is it. I hope you like it. If you did, press like, comment if you will, and see my other videos. I do mod reviews, mechanics videos, and DLC analysis and speculation videos for Total War Warhammer, but I also do Let's Plays for Total War series and other games. Thank you for watching, and see you later.